everybody, this is the thejonnymar, and I am continuing with Pokemon Blue, my complete Pokedex journey. So in between episodes I did a little bit of level grinding, getting an extra level for Pikachu, as well as my Squirtle for routes 24 and 25. Route 25 is the upcoming route we're going to be going to. And then I also traded over some Pokemon from Pokemon Red. And that is an Abra, as well as a Flareon. So I named the Abra Rasputin, after a viewer's suggestion. And then I named the Flareon Cinder, after a family member's suggestion. So in this particular episode, I'm going to be showing off, for the start of the episode, the infamous glitch associated with Mew, known as the teleport glitch, the fly glitch, etc. And so Abra is a key component of doing that glitch. So we'll be heading up to Route 24 to take on that particular glitch, and I'll walk you through the steps necessary to do it. In the meantime, here's my Pokedex. We have 18 Pokemon, and we've seen 33. So I will see you in a little bit. Alright, so to do the Mew glitch, what you need to do is come up here to Route 24. You need to have not activated the trainer down here in the grass to the left of Nugget Bridge, and you need something that can do teleport or fly. And so we currently have our Abra here, Rasputin. So what you want to do is stand one tile above when you would activate the trainer, and you want to walk down into the trainer's site, and then you want to press the start button to open up the menu as your character is walking down into sight. So you can practice here to the left of the trainer. As you push down, push the button to open up the menu. And what this will do is it'll cause a glitch in the game. So we will then teleport, it'll activate the trainer, but we will teleport out of there. And they didn't even animate an animation for our character flying. Now what you might notice is that you cannot use any of your buttons except your directional pad while you're in this state. So you want to head to a trainer of some sort, and you want to activate that trainer and make the trainer walk to you. So make sure that they move. If you activate the trainer and they don't have to move at all, then the glitch will not actually work. So we're going to activate this trainer here in Misty's gym, which is Gym 2, simply because it is one of the trainers that allows us to get Mew. So we're going to take on the Pokemon for this trainer, and what is of interest is the last Pokemon that you encounter when taking on the trainer. And so the game will search for the special statistic, I believe, of that last Pokemon that you encounter and defeat. And so for this one, it'll be this Shellder. So we should be able to take it out pretty quickly with our Pikachu. Pikachu is pretty strong here. Pikachu might be too strong, because when we actually do then encounter Mew, Mew is going to be at level 7. Every Pokemon that you encounter with this glitch will be at level 7. And sometimes you don't want to use a too strong a Pokemon because you will knock them out. Misty is going to keep improving, huh? Well, that's nice. And I have a feeling she is going to lose to someone like us. So then we want to exit out of the gym. If you're away from this area, you can teleport back to the Pokemon Center. We want to head to Nugget Bridge. So by heading up towards Nugget Bridge to the north, what you'll notice is as you go onto the bridge, the game will pause and it'll bring up your menu automatically, and there'll be a weird trainer over there to the left. Cancel out of your menu, and you'll get into a battle with a Pokemon. And here we have Mew. Now again, the Pokemon you encounter is based on, I believe, the special stat of the last Pokemon that you defeated for the trainer right before you do this. So we are going to paralyze Mew, and then we are going to try, hopefully, to weaken him. So let's do a quick attack and see how much damage we can do. Now some of these Pokemon, even though they're level 7, are going to be pretty hard to catch. So we're going to try. I've stocked up on Pokeballs. I'm not going to show every Pokeball attempt, but I'll cut to when we actually catch them. Alright, so that was our 6th Pokeball. Not too bad, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. But we got Mew, the legendary 151st Pokemon. So rare that it's seen only by experts. And we're not going to name it because we don't have a nickname for it yet. So if you'd like to name a Mew, let me know in the comments below. Alright, so we are now back to Nugget Bridge. We're going to continue onward with the trainers up here on Route 25. Now all the Pokemon are essentially the same as Route 24. So you're going to find all of the same types, except I think you can encounter both Caterpie and Weedle and their lines in the grass up here, while in Route 24, I believe it's unique for each of the versions what you encounter. But we're going to take on a hiker here. Now remember, each of these trainers you can get a glitched Pokemon on Nugget Bridge from using the Mew glitch. And so if you wanted to, you could keep going back to the trainer in the grass, activating him, coming up here, taking on these trainers, going back, and then finding a new Pokemon. And there's actually a link in the description below to a map that shows you what all of the different Pokemon are that you can encounter using this glitch for each of the different trainers. I'm not going to be doing that for every battle, but I am going to pick and choose which trainers I want to encounter special Pokemon from. Specifically Pokemon that are hard to find on their own, naturally. So we can find some pretty rare Pokemon sometimes using this glitch, and it makes it a lot easier to encounter them and actually catch them. Especially Pokemon that, for example, and here we have a hidden item up here, an elixir, that are in the Safari Zone, which are super rare and hard to catch. But here we have a second hiker. And this hiker has an Onix. So Squirtle is getting in some work here. Now again, normally I would want to be building a Pikachu here for Misty's gym, but obviously Pikachu is not going to be doing too well against these ground types, so we're going to let our Squirtle take him out. But we will switch back to Pikachu when we're facing some Pokemon that he can actually take out. He's talking about the trail to the south there. You can use it when you're coming back from Bill's to actually get back to town without having to weave through all these trainers. Alright, so we're going to do one more trainer here before we reactivate the Mew glitch. Because the trainer over there to the right is actually the second trainer in the game that you can naturally get a Mew from. So yes, there are 2 Mews you can get using this glitch naturally. Now there is some finagling you can use with the glitch as well, using Ditto, in terms of messing around with special stats. I'm not going to be doing that. Again, I'm just going to be using it every once in a while to get very particular Pokemon to make it easier to catch them. And I will let you know when I'm doing it. But here we have a Spearow. That's going to be pretty easy to beat with Pikachu. Let's use our Thunder Shock. Unfortunately, this Pikachu, being in Pokemon Blue and not Yellow, does not learn a lot of the really good abilities that the Pikachu in Yellow learns. But it can evolve into a Raichu. Alright, so I'm going to reactivate the Pokemon glitch and heal at the Poke Center, and I will meet you back here to take on this trainer over here to the right. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so we are in our glitch state, and we're going to make this trainer walk up to us. Take him on, and we will go get our second Mew. So this trainer actually has a Slowpoke, which again, Pikachu should make short work of. Although Slowpoke has pretty good special, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to take it out in just one shot of Thunder Shock. So what's special about Mew specifically, in that it's a unique Pokemon that's pretty hard to get naturally, is that it actually can learn every technical machine and hidden machine in the game. And so you can teach it basically every move from a technical machine, a TM, or a hidden machine, an HM, in the game. So that means he can learn things like Fly, Surf, Strength, so on and so forth. Alright, so here we've encountered our second Mew. Let's see if we can catch him on the first ball. And we did it. Imagine that. Only one ball for this Mew. And Mew has pretty good stats across the board. Now, he's not specialized like Mewtwo, for example, where he is really high in speed and special. Each one is a little bit different, but he is pretty powerful across the board. So a really good all-purpose Pokemon. Alright, so we're back, and we're going to start taking on some of these other trainers. And we do have another one in the near future that I'm going to be activating the glitch again for, but not this lady. No, this last doesn't have anything we're super interested in, or at least nothing that we can't get normally, pretty easily. So we will take her out fairly fast. And the next trainer is another hiker, so we might actually skip that trainer, because I don't think he has anything unique. I think he just has Geodudes and maybe a Machop. So we've kind of seen that quite a bit with hikers already. Now Mew is also nice because he naturally learns Psychic, but not until level 40. So it will learn a new move every 10 levels. So at level 10, 20, 30, and then 40. But you can also just teach it Psychic if you don't want to wait. Alright, let's take on the hiker. And then that trainer up there in the north will be one we use the glitch for. Alright, hiker has been defeated. And I also did want to mention that my Pokemon did level up during that battle. So each of them gained a level. We'll activate the glitch. And I will meet you back here in a little bit. Alright, so activating this trainer from the south is important for two reasons. One, it works with the glitch. And two, it pulls him away from his post there. So now you can access the item that is behind where he was standing. Your girlfriend, is she the one over to the west? Probably not. Otherwise, you need to get the special move to cut down that bush, which is cut. So we get TM19, which is Seismic Toss, which is a pretty good ability. We'll not teach it. Alright, so what are we going to encounter this time? A Rhyhorn. Hello, Rhyhorn. How many Pokeballs are you going to take? Now, we cannot use our electric attacks on this Rhyhorn because it is ground type. So we're going to have to wear it down with physical attacks. 2 is probably enough. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to paralyze it. If we had a grass Pokemon, we could put it to sleep. Holy crap. We caught it on the first ball. Nice. Alright, so if you would like to name this Rhyhorn, feel free to let me know in the comments. It does not currently have a name. And I'll show you its stats. And then we will continue onward with the few more trainers we have on Route 25. So again, I will see you in a little bit. Alright, we're back, so we only have 2 more trainers to go. We have this youngster, using youngster-type Pokemon, such as Akins and Zubat. Maybe a Rattata thrown in there somewhere. At least that's what youngsters usually have. Maybe he'll have something unique, who knows? Perhaps the fact that I'm showing this battle tells you he does have a somewhat unique Pokemon. I wonder what it could be. It's totally not going to be something that's going to naturally resist my Pikachu. Oh, it's a Sandshrew. Snap. Well, we're going to switch to Squirtle then. And then again, after this battle, for the last trainer before Bill's house, we do want to activate the glitch. And so I am going to be going back to Nugget Bridge and doing that. And then I will meet you back here at this trainer to go over to the last trainer, which is Alas, using some grass Pokemon. Yes, so if your Pokemon's confused, you can get rid of that confusion by switching it out for another one. Alright, So we are glitched again. Remember, we want the trainer to walk down to us. There's another hidden item in that fence post just to the right of where the trainer was. We'll worry about that later. In the meantime, let's take on this trainer and their grass Pokemon. We have a couple Oddish. And then I believe a Pidgey in between the two Oddish. So Pikachu is going to not take a lot of damage from Absorb, so we should be able to kill the Oddish in 2 attacks, given our current level of 25. And then, of course, the Pidgey is not going to last very long. Now, you may notice I've also turned off the battle animations in this episode. Please let me know in the comments if you'd like me to turn them back on for future episodes, or if you prefer to have them turned off. We'll kind of take a tally, a poll, and then depending on what the majority opinion is, we'll go with that. I know it can be a little tedious to have them on all the time, because they're repetitive, but if people want to see them, I can always turn them back on. And I have been showing them up to this point in the playthrough. Or trying to, when I'm not grinding. Alright, so that's the last trainer here on Route 25. So now we want to get one more glitched Pokemon on Nugget Bridge. No, I'm not going to give you a Clefairy. So what is it going to be? It's a Scyther! Nice. This is pretty hard to find. Naturally, and also hard to catch. So it's probably going to take quite a few Pokeballs to catch it. Hopefully we won't kill it. Let's see. Okay. I think that's about the best we're going to do. Go Pokeball! Let's catch it on 1 Pokeball. Or not. Fine. Go 6th Pokeball! That's been my magic number. Yay! 6th Pokeball worked. So if you'd like to name this Scyther, let me know in the comments below. And in my next episode, we'll talk to Bill. And then we'll head down to the second gym and take on Misty to try to get our 2nd badge. And I'll show you Scyther's stats. So as always, viewers, thanks for watching and the continued support. And I'll see y'all in my next episode. So long. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and leave a comment below. Please also subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell. See you next time.